Okay, so sales tax and discount. Sales tax is a percent of the purchase price. So in example number 1, you're going to find the total price of the soccer ball if it's $17.75 and the sales tax is 6%. So there are two methods we can use. The first method is to find the tax, figure out how much tax is, which would be 6%. And then you would add it, just like you saw on that homework notes page. You would add it to the cost of the soccer ball to find the total price. So finding 6% of 1775 means we multiply by 6%, which we would change to a decimal. And then let's see here. 3, 35, carry the 4, 46. All right, and then we'll put our decimal, I think it goes right there. And since it's money, we went around to the hundredths place. We went around here, so we'll look here. So this would be $1.07. That's how much tax is. So the $1.07 represents 6%. Okay, the $17.75 represents 100% of the cost of the soccer ball. So to find the total cost, we need to add $17.75 and $1.07. So with tax, it costs $18.82. So something that I was showing earlier was the soccer ball is $17.75. That represents 100% of the cost of the soccer ball. Tax was 6% of the cost of the soccer ball. So the total cost represents 106% of the cost of the soccer ball. Okay? Okay, so now there is another method that you could use to find the total cost, and that would be to just find 106% of the cost of the soccer ball. Okay, because on the previous slide we talked about that $18.82 represents 106%, right? With 100% being $17.75, tax being 6%. So you could add the percent of tax to 100%. And this is the best method to use when you're asked to find the total cost. So we already said before that the total price will be 106% of the price of the soccer ball. And we know that in order to calculate this, we have to multiply. So we're multiplying $17.75 by 106%, which as a decimal is 1 600ths. Okay, and then when we do that, we get I always carry that down. Let's see, 5771. Okay. And again, round to the nearest hundredths place since it's money, and you should get $18.82, which is what we got on the previous slide. Okay. Let's try example 2. On example 2, it says to find the sales tax on a pair of jeans. Now, this one just says they want you to find the sales tax, not the total cost. So you're going to want to go with method 1, where you're finding what 7% of $22.95 is. You're just finding the tax, which is 7%. So you do $22.95 times 7% as a decimal, and that'll give you your sales tax. Remember, sales tax is just a portion of the total or a portion of the cost. And round to the nearest hundredth. So for sales tax, you should get $1.61. Okay, now let's look at discount. And in your notes over the weekend, you discovered that discount is the amount that the price is reduced. So the discount is the amount of money you're going to end up saving. Sale price is what you'll pay after you get your discount. So you've got regular price, you've got discount, and you've got sale price. So in example number 3, you have to find the price of a $69.50 tennis racket that's on sale for 20% off. Oh, excuse me. Method 1 is to find the discount by multiplying, as usual, and then we would subtract it from the original amount to find the sale price. So 2 steps here. So first, find the discount, $69.50. Your discount is 20% off, so we would multiply by 20% as a decimal, which is 2/10. And move your decimal to the right spot and round to the nearest hundredth if needed. So our discount here would be $13.90. That's our discount. That's the amount of money we're saving. That's 20% of my cost. Now, to find the sale price, we have to subtract it from our original price, which was $69.50. So subtract $13.90 from that. And you should get $55.60. Now let's go through and talk about what each of these numbers represents. $69.50 represents 100% of the cost of the, what are we talking about here? Tennis racket. Okay, $13.90 represents the discount, which is 20% off. So we're going to only end up paying 100 minus 20 is 80%. This $55.60 represents 80% of my original price. Okay, so method 2 condenses it down into one step. So if you're only asked to find the sale price, you can find 80% of the original cost of the tennis racket. So method 2 is to subtract the discount from 100% and then multiply. So that's what we were just saying. We're only ending up paying 80% of the original price of the tennis racket. So you could just find 80% of $69.50, and to do that you would multiply. So $69.50 times 80%, or 0.8, and you would still get $55.60. So this condenses it down to one step if you're asked to find the sale price. It kind of overrides finding the discount first. Okay, let's look at example number 4. We have to find the discount on a sweater that originally cost $39 but's on sale for 25% off. So on this one you're asked to find the discount. So we want to use method 1. We want to find out what 25% of $39 is. To do that we would multiply. All right. So our discount is $9.75, and we don't need to subtract that from the original price because it doesn't want us to find the sale price. It just wants us to find out what the discount is. Now let's talk about finding the rate of discount. If it asks for the rate of discount, it's wanting to know what the percent off is, meaning they're going to give you the discount and then you have to convert it to a percent. So after you divide by the regular price. So write this down in your notes. It's not in your notes, so write that down somewhere. All right, I'm going to do number 13 with you. So look at number 13. The directions say to find the rate of discount. Now, again, rate is just the same as we've been doing as we're working with percents. It's part over whole. So in this case, our discount is our part, and our regular price is our whole. So on number 13, it tells you that the regular price is $30 and the sale price is $20. So first we have to figure out what our discount is. Well, 30 minus 20 is $10. So that means we saved $10. So that's our discount. So you'll do 10 divided by your regular price, which is $30. And we can simplify that fraction. It simplifies to 1/3. And we know as a percent, 1/3 is 33 1/3%. And the directions say to round it to the nearest percent, so we would say that this is approximately 33%. Okay, so on your homework assignment tonight, on the 8-8 practice side, you get to choose whether you want to do the evens or the odds. On the back, the percent preview side, you do all of that side. So you fill in all the percent bars and you answer all the questions on the left. Okay, so on the front, 8-8 practice, you choose evens or odds, you get to decide. On the back, you do all.